Hi there, and welcome to my online course, The 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL IBT. I am Michael Buckoff, and you made a comment over at my website, so let's see if we can understand more about your specific situation. So you see, I've only experienced the TOEIC exam, and my score for reading and listening are not too bad. However, it's very difficult for TOEFL since there are parts of speaking and writing that I never tried before. I live in a country in Asia and I don't use English in daily life, but with my job, I have to write emails and speak to my customers in English. Actually, my job is to communicate between European customers and the factory, not really a translator. I'm a sales engineer, so you can imagine the words that I always use. Can you give me advice before joining your course? All right. So my course, as you know, it specializes in helping students improve their English, their academic English language proficiencies, and even the English that you need at your job, right? So you have the listening. Actually, you have the vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, the listening, reading, speaking, and writing section. So for you, to help you with basic vocabulary in my online course, I'd recommend lesson number 3. Vocabulary lesson 3 will help you to build a good foundation of about 200 basic words of the English language. That's going to be a great start. Now, with your writing and your speaking, I'm sure that you're aware, but in my online writing course, I have more than 40 independent writing practice tests. I have 43 integrated writing practice tests, and you can start completing practice tests beginning today once you join my course, and you'll start getting feedback in that area as well. So I'd recommend right now to work on your writing, so go through the writing lessons and start sending me writing practice tests to grade, and then I will start giving you comments. Regarding speaking, I have over 300 independent speaking topics to help you right now with your speaking abilities. I also have a pronunciation course, or a pronunciation section on my course, at no extra cost, by the way. So I would suggest right now that you complete my pronunciation pretest once you become one of my students. So let's see if I can figure out exactly what pronunciation problems you're having and then how you can fix those problems. You see what I'm saying? So I think that would be a good idea too. And then on a regular basis, maybe 3 or 4 times a week, you can start completing speaking practice tests. And part of my job is to give you comments as they relate to delivery, language use, and topic development. And I recommend that you keep a speaking journal so you can write down what my comments are so you know what you need to do to improve your speaking fluency in American English, right? So those are some of the things that I will do for you. So as one of my students, you can complete 1 practice test every day. You can also send me 1 speaking practice test every day, and I will give you comments. And typically, a little bit at a time, week by week, month by month, you will begin to be more comfortable using the English language. And my online course will not break your budget, pawn. All right, so that's some of my advice for you. If I gave you some more advice, I would say in addition to using my online course, find many opportunities, find as many opportunities as you can to read materials in English. Maybe newspapers, maybe magazines, maybe books. That's all very, very good practice. Also, or in a similar manner, find opportunities to listen to spoken English. That means watching movies, that means watching TV, listening to the radio, and most importantly, find opportunities to speak English, right? Now, I know you live in a foreign country. You don't live in the United States. So I want you to go to the internet. Here's some keywords. Toastmasters.org. See if you can find a Toastmasters organization in your city where you live. And if there is a speaking club there, join that club where you can start networking and having contact with native speakers. And I think the more English you speak, the better off you will be. You will be able to think better. You'll be able to speak more clearly. A lot of good things happen as you practice your speaking. Alright, so those are some of my suggestions for you. Alright, if you have any more questions, you can go back to my website at OnlineTOEFLCourse.com.